standard multiple scaling lanes type of composition, but they scale fine. It's the Pantheon that you always look at. You're like, does that scale? Does it ever really scale? Pantheon, not as much as you'd think, but through all stages of a game can assassinate carries.
And that's exactly it, right? From what he...
Australian, and it just set him off for life.
Only knows.
Fight and bottom.
Here we go. Looking for that first blood. Raises the flash and aggressively. The ignite goes down. Now they just need to try and guarantee the kill is his. And then we'll find it. That's first blood. Dante's going to try and answer back, but he's spell slinging. He's got 5 stacks. He's doing a lot of auto attack damage. And as they're trying to disengage away, Raze goes, Aladora, just keep your eyes peeled for a cheeky hook.
Yeah, Mac
away from the wave, so he's actually able to drag that minion away from the turret and hold it in a freeze and potentially open up.
They can stop this recall, Skimmy.
They can. Here's the magical journey. Raze has no mana. He does have the Gravitas, but Aladora is going to do whatever he can at the moment. Ignite is already being burned. He's just dead, I believe, because Poltron is here. And he's ready to hit them with the bonk. There it is.
Very nicely done by the Dials. It was as simple as the ward that you're seeing in reinforcements.
It certainly does, but right now those reinforcements in the bot lane are locked underneath the turret. Could be looking at that very first 4-man dive. Here's they zone them completely away from the wave. Tally jumps in there with the Spirit Rush, hits the charm into the hook, and lights out for Bulldog. He could do nothing there, Rusty.
Yeah, Bulldog actually tried to protect his ADC. Human misses.
Just out of range.
The re-engage
would have been huge there, but they just couldn't find it. Another hook and another jump as they pounce into action and remove the Wukong.
And once again, can we just quickly highlight that Dante is the only one with summoner spells, and everyone's trying to help Dante. He can buffer the E, and now it's Dante's turn because they're all dead.
Oh my god, look at that. Bulldog's just come back to lane. He's gone from the biggest magical journey back into the biggest grave.
Don't worry, guys. Poltron's on his way back from resetting. I think finally the Chiefs have no mana. But if you try and take a potential of 320 gold from plates.
Here we go, though. Hold that thought for 2 seconds, because there is the Grand Skyfall straight into a fear, and then a flash jump. And Arthur says, well, I'm going to tank for as long as I can, but now I am dead. There is the Veil as Zoranus tries to be tanky, but now it looks a little bit squishy. Tally with the charm is going to pick up a straggler into the waiting arms of that dredge line as Aladora cannot do lethal damage, and Bulldog will just limp away. Have a big X painted on his back. Arthur jumping in once again, looking for a target. There is the fear on towards him. Shield goes up, putting close to Mega. Ignite on his head right now, ready to try and leap into action. He's got flash as well. In a corridor like this, it would be so good. True Shot Barrage doesn't really do much to deter Chiefs. They are still inside your jungle and just suffocating you with pressure from every lane.
Yeah, they're looking at winning the mid 1v1. They're pressuring top lane. You could see Top Moon just off cooldown has been throwing this Meganar ultimate. Well, he's got nothing but an assist in this game. They're winning everywhere.
There it is. Scale Falls, Gravitas ult, and they just lock them in play because the wraparound from the jungle, it comes in and it looks ever so clean. Bulldog, though, answers back with a shutdown and in the same space survives on 10%.
The other alternative is you probably just have to play around item spike timings, as Bulldog is in a whole world of trouble.
Yeah, he's just going to get run down.
5 levels down.
Does Tapoon follow that? He
certainly
does. He jumps him through. He's going to hit Mega. He flashes, and there's the shove. Oh, the flash away from the boulder. He could be in trouble. I think he's just dead, and that was a beautiful bait. And this Bulldog Bard, man.
Extra 150 gold. Information on where Human is. How does this Vex play?
Cancelled his recall. There is the personal space. Now looking for the damage afterwards. The jump upon him.
In.
Empowered shield and looking for the damage and saying, Vex, why are you still here? You should have just recalled.
That's what I'm saying.
And he's dead.
Yeah, he stayed.
They're attacking mid at the same time, looking for another turret. Poltron jumps in, looking for a target. Onto Tally, forcing out his ult, who's down to 50%, but forced to try and clone away. Dante's just dead, soloed by the Pantheon.
As with both summoners gone as well, right? Just so much CC there. Poltron one hit, so's Tally.
Oh, he just flashes in, realizes that Arthur could have secured that kill. And now he is on the great chase. Feigns the fact that he's a clone, and now at the last moment jumps away. Tapoon looking for it, shoves absolutely nothing because that was a very cheeky magical journey. But then Arthur's had enough of it, said stop playing with my food, I'm getting it done, jump on you and take you down for an easy second. Looking for it, Tapoon. We'll find it.
The cheeky monkey. Gonna have a look at Raze in a second. Let's see how this goes.
That's looking like a shutdown if I've ever seen it right now. There's no Grand Sky.
Is it though? It's a red weapon.
I'm not too sure. Regardless, Zoranus is looking for the needlework. He's going to go for the snip. It's about who can get the more damage. It's so close. Oh, they take each other down.
Did Raze flash on the spot? Because it looked a little bit like Raze flashed on the spot. Ult's still connecting. Yeah, he does.
Oh.
Yeah, he really does.
Especially Zoranus now, who now finds himself that second item, actually opting for the Nashes too. A bit of a different variation here. Out goes the TP and down goes Aladoric. Another needlework from Zonis, looking for another target lock on down. That's forced out the flash away from Arthur. Shot barrage is there, raised across the wall with the chakrams, looking to try and zone them back into Poon.
Poon wants this. Look at him.
He's still stepping forward, still hunting, still game to try and land an ult, but that's on cooldown. He has a flash, but what would he do with it? Arthur jumps on in with the Skyfall. There's the Tempered Fate, and they found two. Tapoon locks the entire team against the wall. Buys time, waits at the 2 CC durations, and there is the Pounds, Everfrost Charm, and there is nothing that Simon can do.
It's a back and forth little skirmish.
You need your team to come back.
Dante being very annoying for Alidoric, but also is running low on mana. The ward spots them. You wouldn't expect those recalls to be human for... Yeah, here they go.
Oh my god, a depth charge that literally knocks up all 3 members just like that. True Shot Barrage goes across the last stretch of mana that he has. Tapoon looking to zone them away, as is Tally. You can go for that journey. But do I follow him? I know that the Vex is on the other side of that one, so we'll just pick up a Drake instead.
And we don't see the angle anymore.
No, we're not allowed to see that angle. We're allowed to see the play that's happening right here on our screens. Oh, he's missed the hook. And now it's a Tempered Fate that's locked in place to Poon. The backup is there. He's going to try and disengage to the right-hand side whilst he's got raised to his top. Moonlight Vigil lands onto 2. And that's a shutdown removed onto Tapoon. Now looking for more target and looking for damage. Ray's completely untouched. He can't be locked in down by this Vex, but the Pantheon is here and just cycling through key members. Loading down the damage with this Black Cleaver and making him ever so squishy that you can flash across the wall, but I'm coming for you. And now he has to try and defend this base on his lonesome. 10 seconds left on his Baron buff. It's just gone. 0-4 on the day. 24 minutes in, and Chiefs want to wipe the floor with them. They want to wrap it up. They want to go on to the Nexus, but will they pad their KDA just a fraction more? You better believe it. You want those damage stats up there. And Raze, he wants that MVP, so he's looking for those multi-kills right now. Takes down one, but Tally secures it. Now on a killing spree as Dante's forced to flash into absolute Narnia. But there is the double for the Aphelios. There is the Tempered Fate for Bulldog to say, please, show a little bit of mercy. But Chiefs will not.